Someone asked me the other day how often my baby feeds. She's 6 months old and I wouldn't be able to tell you how often she feeds or for how long she feeds for. She just feeds when she's hungry and whenever she wants it. I have never had like an app or a schedule with her feeding. Totally fine if you do that. I think especially in the newborn days, I would have found that to be even more stressful, timing and measuring things. I kind of just like followed her lead, and whenever she wanted it, I would give it to her. She would feed to sleep, feed when she wakes up. Anyone tells you you need to be timing your baby's feeds or timing how often they're feeding, unless they have some kind of issue that for some reason they need that information, you don't need to do that. Don't put the extra stress on yourself. But also if you do find that useful, then keep doing that. When you're breastfeeding as well, it's hard to find out like actually how much they're getting. So sometimes, you look so funny. Sometimes she might feed for like 5 minutes and then feed again in half an hour because she didn't get much the first time. Or sometimes she might have a really long feed and it'll stretch out for like 3 hours, 3-4 hours before she needs another one. Obviously, as she's gotten older, she's stretched out her feeds. Like probably when she was a newborn, she was feeding every hour for the first few weeks, and now it's probably, if she has a big feed, closer to like every 3 hours, I would say. Same with her sleep. I don't really time her naps. I just sort of go off when she's tired, and I can tell her tired signals when she needs to go down for a nap, because I find if I try and put her on a schedule, which is obviously helpful for some people, but for us it just doesn't work. If I try and put her on a schedule, she will go down when she's like quite not tired, and then it will be harder for her to fall asleep. But then if you wait till they're too tired, it can be also harder to settle them. I think you just need to work out what's best for you and your baby and what works, and trust your instincts. Because schedules have never worked for us and we just kind of go with the flow.